Morning everybody. Just a quick little video regarding white cars. A lot of people will say you get away with an awful lot on a white car because it's not like a black where it shows up every little blemish and mark. But it's also very hard to get a good gloss and a good shine, a good bit of depth in the paint on a white car. But if you do the right steps, it's definitely possible. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you the barriers to getting a gloss and shine off of a white car. I'm just going to show you this car. We're actually working on a new 192 Golf GTD R-Line. So this car, it's only a couple of months old. The owner looks after it like it's his baby. You know, it's really well looked after. But even when a car is looked after, you're going to pick up swirl marks. It's impossible to avoid them completely. You can minimize it by proper wash, safe wash techniques, snow foam pre-washing, as little contact with the paint as possible. But you know, to clean a car properly on Irish roads, you know, you're going to have to touch it with wash mitts and stuff. So you know, you're going to pick up swirl marks. It's inevitable. So on this one, the paint is in good condition, but there are swirl marks from a couple of months worth of washing and stuff on it. But it's not overly bad. So step one, when you're prepping the car, good deep clean, good wash. De-ironizing, decontaminating a white car is key. You know, all them little iron contaminants from the brakes, from the wheels, from the brake discs and the brake pads, embedding into the paint, they're going to take away from the gloss and the shine. So get rid of them. Make sure you de-ionize the car. Number two, obviously getting rid of the tar. Tar is going to show up on a white car or a light coloured car worse than on any other car. And the other thing then, clay barn. You know, you don't need to clay a car for every clean, but I definitely recommend once a year, or what I'd normally do with my own car for the spring clean, clay it, get down to summer protection on it, and then for the winter, the pre-winter clean, clay bar it again. That time strip off the old winter or summer wax on it, clay bar it, and prep for the winter wax, whatever winter wax or sealant I'm putting on the car then. So but claying is definitely essential to get that gloss and depth. But the most important thing is the polishing stage. Swirl marks don't show up as bad on a white car. You know, unless there's a very direct light on it, you're not going to see them. Whereas with a dark color car, you can see it even a dim light will show up swirls and scratches on a dark colored car. So a lot of people will say there's no point polishing that, there's no point compounding that. You're not going to notice the difference because it's a light colored car. But the difference that those swirl marks really take the gloss and take the shine and depth out of the paint. I'm just going to show you on this one. I've done half the door, and I've just to show you the difference in the gloss and the reflection on it. So here you can see we have here a couple of light swirl marks and stuff, more than likely from washing. Again, not overly bad, not overly bad. There's nothing too deep there, but even though it's only a couple of months old, you can see like that there is swirl marks there, and those swirl marks are catching the light and they're taken away from the gloss. So if we go up along the panel, you know, the difference there is something else. You know, you have your gloss, you have your depth, you have your reflection. There's no other blemishes there that are going to take away from the gloss and the shine and the reflection. So that's really where the colour even actually looks different on the bit that's polished compared to the bit that's not. So that's really with a white car, to get the best shine, to get the best gloss. Don't be lazy with it. A lot of people with lighter coloured cars, they turn around and just say, oh, you're not going to notice it as much on this, and they just light polish, coat of wax, job done. But in order to get the best, you really need to you really need to go the works on it. This one in particular, we're going to put a coat of ceramic coating on it when we're finished polishing it, so it's going to lock in that new look, that gloss, that depth is going to be locked in now for years to come. So ceramic is definitely a good way forward to keep the car looking like new. But obviously you can wax, you can put on the wax of your choice, you can put on a sealant of your choice and top with wax if you wanted, or in this case you can put a ceramic coating on topped with a gloss enhancer. So thanks for looking, guys. I hope it was a help to you. Thanks.